तो दोस्तों हम वापस आ गए महाबली शेरा की एक खतरनाक मैच के साथ जहां पे महाबली शेरा भिड़ने वाले हैं मिस्टर स्पेक्टेकुलर यानी जेसी गॉडर्स के साथ, जो कि अभी करंटली ओवीडब्ल्यू के नेशनल हेवीवेट चैंपियन हैं और बहुत ज्यादा गुस्से में भी है। क्योंकि दोस्तों आपको पता नहीं तो बता दूं कि इसके पहले जब जेसी गॉडर्स अपने ओवीडब्ल्यू के 500 प्लस डेज सेलिब्रेट कर रहे थे, तब महाबली शेरा ने उनकी सेलिब्रेशन इवेंट काफी ज्यादा खराब की थी। और दोस्तों वैसे भी महाबली शेरा और जेसी गॉडर्स के बीच काफी पुराना फ्यूड है। तो दोस्तों इन सब चीजों की आज भड़ास निकलने वाली है। वैसे तो दोस्तों ये मैच चैंपियनशिप वाली नहीं है, लेकिन इसके बाद अगर महाबली शेरा जीतते हैं तो उनको मिल सकती है एक चैंपियनशिप मैच, और वहां पे महाबली शेरा को मौका मिल सकता है ओवीडब्ल्यू नेशनल हेवीवेट चैंपियनशिप का बेल्ट जीतने का। लेकिन दोस्तों उसके पहले यहाँ पे मैच की शुरुआत हो चुकी है और जेसी गॉडर्स ने स्टार्टिंग में ही महाबली शेरा को पिन किया है, जो कि बहुत ही अजीब था क्योंकि महाबली शेरा इतने आसानी से तो नहीं हारने वाले। लेकिन दोस्तों शेरा ने भी अपनी ताकत का अंदाजा दिया है गॉडर्स को। तो चलिए दोस्तों देखते हैं कि क्या महाबली शेरा ये मैच जीत सकते हैं और क्या उन्हें टाइटल शॉट मिलेगा ओवीडब्ल्यू नेशनल हेवीवेट चैंपियनशिप के लिए।
This might be Jesse Goddard's greatest challenge since he got into professional wrestling. You have to wonder, is he prepared? As much as I love Jesse Goddard, is he prepared to go against the Indian Lion here, toe for toe?
Let's take a look at back at the 500 days Jesse Goddard as champion. If you remember, even last year, he made an open challenge. It looked like Shearer was going to try to step up, and Goddard immediately eliminated him from the running. Goddard has never wanted to face Shearer, but Shearer's been hot on his trail, and right now you're seeing the Indian Lion finally get in his hands. Oh, and his shoulder on Jesse Goddard.
It was only a matter of time before these two met in the ring, regardless of whether Jesse Goddard wanted it or not.
Oh, God. Now, Steve, we saw Jesse Goddard retain, thanks to the Davis Arena screw job, his OVW National Heavyweight Championship over Chris Adonis at the Nightmare Rumble. Two body guys. But right now it's a body guy versus a freaking tank. Mahabali Shearer is just a specimen of a whole nother level.
Well, we know in that match Adonis screwed Adonis. You got to wonder, in this match, is Shearer going to screw Shearer? Is Jesse Goddard going to be able to find a way?
Shannon the Dude moves Goddard out of the way, and here we go, Schoolboy.
Only a one count, though.
Shannon the Dude playing dividends at ringside. You got to think referee Dave Harmon is going to keep his eyes on Shannon the Dude throughout this matchup. Goddard's caught midair like a child.
Like Bali Shearer, what's he going to do with him? Where's he going to throw him?
Shearer just walking around the ring with, our national heavyweight champion, and planting him down spine to pine.
Straight down with all the force of the 300 pounds of Mahabali Shearer.
You see again, Shannon the Dude, again, paying dividends at ringside, giving a distraction. And there we go, code breaker. It looks like Goddard's again able to capitalize off the distraction from Shannon. But see, that might be all Goddard can do is distract and capitalize, because look, Shearer's a freaking force of nature.
Shannon the Dude will be earning every single penny of his salary here tonight. Maybe with a little bit of overtime. Oh, maybe not.
Goddard's going for that chop block again after the distraction of Shannon the Dude. Paying dividends. I mean, it's becoming commonplace. Oh, DDT there from
the
Goddard.
Big man down. Chop the big man down, hit him with the DDT.
Here we go. Goddard's going for after the big DDT, but
only one.
Again, Shearer kicks out. What is it going to take? Who's going to win this main event? Welcome back to the jungle. Indian Lion Mahabali Shearer battling Jesse Goddard's National Heavyweight Champion in this non-title main event.
Jesse trying to do everything in his power to get him in that California crab. But the strong lower body of Shearer forcing him out of the ring. Jesse doing everything in his power to try to win this match.
And so is Shannon the Dude. You've seen Shannon constantly distracting the referee, distracting Shearer, allowing Goddard to capitalize in nefarious ways.
Shannon is simply managing. I don't know why you would say anything to the contrary, Brian.
Simply managing to cheat. You're absolutely right. And look at Jesse, that desperation, choking the Mahabali Shearer on that middle rope in front of the referee.
Huge clubbing blows to the side of the head of Mahabali Shearer. Jesse Goddard's slowly trying to wear down the big man, but not working.
And see, that's all you can do. Oh, the man's a monster. He's a beast. Yeah, it's like chipping away at Everest. Good luck. And actually, speaking of Everest, you know what? I was just at Disney. I have it on good authority that the Yeti at Expedition Everest was modeled after Shira, and he just took out that turnbuckle. I'm surprised it stood up.
Jesse Goddard.
Goddard's with the roll-up. That might be enough trying to push Shira away.
That was the most acrobatic thing I've ever seen Jesse Goddard do. He is pulling out all the stops here against Shira.
Steve, you're not wrong. Goddard looks concerned. I mean, if Shira can pick up a win here, you got to think it gives him a national heavyweight championship matchup, and Goddard
Just
wants
trying
to
to
avoid
break
that at all costs.
He's just trying to break that arm of Mahabali Shira. He is picking him apart, limb from limb, literally.
Goddard is going to do anything he can to tear down Shira, Steve. I mean, Goddard has held on to that title over 500 days. It's went through Chris Adonis,
Over
went through
500
Elijah
days.
Burke.
Don't you dare say 500 days.
he
Well,
went through-
over 500 days.
But Goddard has held on that title for over 500 days.
There
and now
you go.
Shira, in this main event, has an opportunity to beat the national heavyweight champion, possibly secure a title match. You got to think that is the last thing Goddard wants. The last thing Goddard's had on his 2022 vision board.
Goddard hasn't had his shoulders pinned to the mat
Oh, my
in a
God.
very long time.
Got to give it to Goddard, the strength, the power of the national heavyweight champion to get Shira up
Well,
like
look
that.
at the guy. Of course, he can pick anybody up.
Goddard gets a 2 count there on Shira. And you know, I got to give it up to Goddard. I mean, not a lot of men can even get Shira down for 1 second, let alone 2. Hell, not a lot of men can get Shira off his feet. And now Goddard, you see, he knows that he's capitalizing, does not want Shira to get back to his feet, get that juggernaut momentum, trying to lock in that desperate headlock.
That's not a desperate headlock. That's a headlock of a champion. He knows exactly what he's doing, wearing down Mahabali Shira. There you go.
Look,
those
Steve.
38-inch pythons wrapped around the throat of the Indian lion, choking the life out of him.
Steve, I'm a man that knows desperation incredibly well. You can call it a bed partner, but Jesse Goddard, he's got it written all over his face right now. You're seeing it. You're seeing the willingness to do whatever it takes to try to put away Shira. Goddard is frantic right now.
I will say, if anybody knows the look of desperation, it is you, Brian K. Amazing.
I am who I am, but Goddard's fighting, trying, but Shira fighting back into this. This crowd willing him on. Gets Goddard in the corner, breaks up that sleeper. Look, the look of defeat on Goddard, the exhaustion on his face.
He's moving a little slower. Doesn't have as much blood to the brain as one would like.
Oh, my
Huge suplex by Jesse Goddard.
Shira pulling out the playbook and then some. I don't think we've ever seen Shira leave his feet like that.
That is the power of the Pax, and this is it. 1, 2, almost.
Shira gets the shoulder up, spectacular, giving it everything he's got, Steve. You got to give it up to Jesse Goddard. It just shows you how important that 500-day title reign is to him, because this isn't even a title match. No one even said if Shira wins, he gets a title match. But Goddard knows the ramifications here, and you're seeing desperately trying to stop the future.
You see Jesse Goddard talking trash throughout the entire match, trying to get in the head of Mahabali Shira, doing anything in his power.
Another code breaker there from Jesse Goddard. Here we go, goes for a pin again. Does he have enough? Shira again out at 2. Now, Steve, again, we're saying Goddard's trying to prevent Shira from getting a championship match.
Is he
here.
going to be able to turn him over here? He's got the California Crab. Is this going to be it?
With Goddard's attempt to change the future in that wild look in his eyes, we can start calling him Dr. Spectacular Brown, because he is, he's worried, Steve. Goddard's not able to get Shira. Shira back up, and
Huge boot right to the face of the face that runs the place.
the place that runs the place might be running on empty here. Goddard's in trouble as Shira clothesline after clothesline.
Slams him to the mat. Is that going to be enough?
Shira didn't quite get all of that. Looked like Goddard shifted his weight just enough to get out of it.
He was still affected by it. When you're getting slammed by Mahabali Shira, 10%. I mean, that would crush me. I'd be done.
Shira in control here, and got that meaty hand locked around the neck of Goddard's. Goes for a chokeslam. Goddard slips out of it. Oh, God.
Oh, right in the lower back and spine of Mahabali Shira.
Now, Steve, look at Shannon, the dude concerned all over his face, his eyes crunched up. Looks like he got a pack of hot dogs on his forehead, all the worry lines. Goddard's trying to fight back into this with everything he's got. Right back to the attack. Shira gets the chokeslam out of freaking nowhere.
Huge choke slam. Is that going to be enough? Mr. Spectacular rolling towards the ropes.
Goddard knows he has, Shira knows he has an opportunity here, but come on, what the hell? Shannon again. Paying dividends, putting Spectacular's foot on the rope.
Shannon the dude simply pointed out the fact that Jesse got the foot on the ropes.
Oh,
Again,
come on.
well within the scope of the manager's duties. Hey, now,
Speaking of duties, Goddard's maybe spectacular, but Shannon's being poo-tacular with all his cheating. It's ridiculous. Shannon might be in trouble here because Shear's got him. Shannon, oh! Shannon gets out of the way, but Goddard goes shoulder first in that ring post. Up and down, are you kidding me? That's the National Heavyweight Champion, middle of the ring.
तो दोस्तों यहाँ पे एक तगड़े स्काई हाई के साथ महाबली शेरा ने ये मैच जीत ली है। तो दोस्तों वीडियो अच्छा लगा तो इस वीडियो को एक लाइक करें और आने वाली अपडेट्स पाने के लिए हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। और अब हम जल्द ही देखने वाले हैं OVW नेशनल हेवीवेट चैंपियनशिप महाबली शेरा वर्सेस जेसी गॉडर्स। इसलिए दोस्तों चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करने के साथ साथ बेल आइकॉन भी दबा दीजिए क्योंकि आने वाले वीडियोस की नोटिफिकेशन आपको सबसे पहले आए। तो चलिए दोस्तों आज के लिए इतना ही, मिलते हैं अगले किसी वीडियो में। थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग, बाय बाय।